Stop scrolling. Seriously. Whatever you're doing right now, pause for a second. Because what I'm about to tell you may completely change how you see yourself and the world around you. There's a force inside you, real, invisible, and active, that's shaping your reality without your permission. It's not your thoughts, not your beliefs, not even your emotions. It's something deeper, something older. And once you become aware of it, you'll never see life the same way again. Let's go there. You've been taught your body is a machine. Flesh, blood, neurons firing in the brain. But you've probably never been told this. Your body emits light, literal light. Back in the 1970s, a German biophysicist named Fritz Albert Popp discovered that living cells emit biophotons, tiny measurable particles of light. Your cells communicate using light. You're a walking beacon of electromagnetic information. In simple terms, you're glowing, constantly, even if you can't see it. And this light, this electromagnetic field you're radiating, it's interacting with reality. Let's zoom in on one part of your body, your heart. Most people think the brain is the control center of the body. But did you know the heart has its own brain? It's called the intrinsic cardiac nervous system, a network of about 40,000 neurons. The heart sends more signals to the brain than the brain sends to the heart. And here's the wild part. The heart's electromagnetic field is 5,000 times more powerful than the brain's. It extends feet beyond your body. It can be measured. You're literally influencing people, places, and outcomes with the energy you radiate, especially from your heart. Now let's talk about the world around you. It looks solid, stable, predictable, but it's not. At the atomic level, everything is mostly empty space. That includes your body. That includes the chair you're sitting on. Quantum physics tells us that particles behave differently when they're observed. It's called the double-slit experiment. The simple act of watching, paying attention, changes the outcome. This means you are not a passive observer. You're part of the creation process. Let that sink in. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions aren't just internal experiences. They radiate outward. They affect your environment. You are, in essence, a transmitter. This isn't New Age fluff. The HeartMath Institute has shown that emotions like gratitude and compassion create coherent energy patterns that can influence other people and even physical systems. When you're in coherence, things flow. You meet the right people. Ideas come easier. Life feels aligned. But when you're out of coherence, angry, bitter, fearful, the world reflects that too. Here's where it gets personal. Ever notice that when you're frustrated, people around you seem more annoying? Or when you're in love, the world seems brighter? That's not a coincidence. The world is mirroring your internal state. Carl Jung called it projection. In simpler terms, you see what you feel, your beliefs about yourself, your worth, your future. They don't just stay in your head. They ripple out into the world and shape what shows up in your life. So if this is real, why don't we talk about it? Because no one profits off you being empowered. From the moment we're born, we're trained to ignore our intuition, downplay our feelings, and trust external authorities more than our inner guidance. We're taught to fit in, not to resonate. We're taught to consume, not to create. And so we forget. We forget that we're powerful, that our very presence shifts the world. Still skeptical? Try this. Next time you walk into a room, say nothing. Just focus on radiating peace, calm, love. Don't speak, just feel. Watch what happens. People will soften. Conversations will change. The energy will shift. Because you shifted. You don't need to convince anyone. Your field speaks louder than your words. Your energy field isn't fixed. It's dynamic. And just like your body, it can get dirty, filled with emotional junk, trauma, anxiety. Here's how to clean it. Breathe, deeply, slowly, intentionally. Spend time alone, not lonely, alone. Say what's true even when it's hard. Stop lying to yourself. Choose silence over noise. These aren't just spiritual habits, they're energetic resets. Now let's be real for a second. You're a living field of quantum information, a conscious being who bends reality. And yet, you forgot your Netflix password again. You can influence particles, but you can't find your car keys. That's the beauty of being human, divine, but also late for work. People love to talk about escaping the matrix, but here's the truth. The real matrix isn't outside you, it's inside. It's the beliefs you inherited, the fears you never questioned, the illusions you call facts. It's the voice in your head that says, "You're not enough. You'll never make it. You're too late." That voice, that's not your truth. That's your programming. The real awakening is not about fighting the system. It's about remembering your signal. Here's the twist. You're already influencing reality right now, all the time. Every thought, every emotion, every choice sends out ripples. The only question is, are you aware of it? Awareness is the switch. The moment you start watching your field, it changes. Your thoughts become intentional. Your presence sharpens. Your impact grows. There's no secret technique, no shortcut, no course to buy. You already have everything you need. Because the force isn't something you add. It's something you uncover. You are the hidden force. You are the vibration. You are the field that bends reality. Now that you know, how will you use it? Take a deep breath. You're not powerless. You never were. The world isn't something happening to you. It's something responding to you. Shift your state and watch everything else shift. Because now you remember, the hidden force isn't outside you. It's you. I will see you in the next video.